If you've been playing Star Citizen for a while, you're probably aware that when it comes to upgrading your ship components, you usually don't need to upgrade your coolers and often won't even need to upgrade your power. Most people just usually focus on the QT drive and shields and leave the rest. Well, that's all changed in 3.23 with a sneaky change by CIG that will make you want to immediately go and check your components after watching this, and it's not for the reason you'd think it would be. My name's Dead Leader. Let's take a look at components in 3.23. Now, I'm not sure when this change happened, but if you take a look at a website like Urkel that gives detailed statistics on ships and different components, if you take a look at the components of your ship closely, you'll notice that almost every ship will have stock components that have had a massive nerf to their health. And not by a little bit either. They range from having a third to almost a tenth of the amount of health compared to other components. You can see here the HP of this component is 396, where the other ones around it are just over 1,000. In fact, there are a few cases of popular non-stock components even getting the health nerf, such as the size 1 VK00 QT drive here, which is one of the highest performance QT drives in its class. Can't overemphasize how important it is to go and check your ships right now for this. Even if you're not running any stock components, this is essentially the same as if your ship, even when fully repaired, was being flown as if it only had a third or a tenth of its health without you ever knowing. Since it doesn't matter if your ship's health is good, if you take ballistic damage to any of your components, you're as good as dead. Power? Can't do anything. You're dead. Coolers? Your ship will overheat and you're dead. QT drive down, stuck in battle, reduced speed, dead. Shields down, dead. You get it. This is almost with every ship too. Heck, I melted my F7A Mark II because it was immediately blowing up whenever I took it out. I figured it was a skill issue and that it just wasn't for me, so I got rid of it. And now looking at the stats of the components I took it out with, I can now see exactly why it was handling the way it was, and that super rare upgrade is now gone. And for ships like light fighters in particular, where there's so little space in the chassis to even fit components, it means if you get hit at all in combat, the chances are it will hit a component and your goose is cooked. It's very strange stat changes made by CIG, especially to do without telling people, since it can give an inaccurate impression of a ship very easily. You'd think with the new UI and shopping updates, they'd finally add the statistics of components and weapons into the shopping and vehicle loadout interfaces, so people actually have an idea of what they're buying or installing without having to use external third-party sites, which is a standard for almost every other game I can think of. You'd never equip some new armor or a new weapon in a game if you weren't able to tell at a glance if it was better or worse than what you already had, so why should this be any different? Anyway, go check your ship loadouts to see if you're safe or not. I'll leave the link in the description for the website I use to check it yourself. And please like this video and subscribe if you haven't already for more videos like this and to help get the word out about these changes. My name's Dead Leader, and I'll see you in the verse.